You may be watching this video and thinking, Greg is so discouraging. He just, No, I'm very honest, I'm very truthful, and tell you what I think. And I think it's better to know the truth and go into something with the knowledge of what to actually expect than to have false expectations in the real world. Coach Greg, in today's video, the top 5 lies of the fitness industry. And I'm sure you've seen videos like this in the past, and listen, many of these you've never even thought of. These often turn into myths and can severely impact your gains both physically and mentally. And you're probably thinking, yeah, I know number 1, it's gonna be fake natties. It's not that. And so please listen to the end of the video. It can make a significant difference in your life. And to start off this list in number 5, it's your diet. And more specifically, how many calories people are consuming and just how clean they're actually eating. You see those guys with amazing physiques, ripped abs, and so on. You're thinking, oh, they eat perfect all the time. Those bodybuilders, it's chicken, broccoli, and rice. It's not true. Half of them are cheating almost every single day. They show you their healthiest meals. Oh, check this out. Look how clean I eat. When in reality, they're eating burgers, fries, and ice cream, and half the time they're not even keeping it down. The prevalence of eating disorders in those involved in weight classes is astounding 25%. And so you're thinking, oh, I wish I had their discipline. I wish I could eat as clean as they do. You probably already are. And also, you really think those guys bulking up are eating 5,000 to 7,000 calories a day? 10,000 calories, Michael Phelps, and so on? Of course not. I don't care how big they are. Do you know how much the Mountain actually ate during his hard training as a boxer? Just over 3,000 calories. Oh, what about Mr. Olympia competitors? They must eat a lot. Derek Lunsford eating under 3,500 calories a day, put on over 20 pounds of muscle. And so do you really believe those guys who say, oh, I'm eating 5,000 calories a day, I'm bulking up, when they're 160 pounds? Of course not. People have no clue how much they're eating. They might have MyFitnessPal, but they don't know how to use it. And to the same extent, when people say, oh, I can't lose any weight. I can't, I eat 1,200 calories. Do you really think that's what they're eating? On average, people underreport how many calories they're eating by 30 to 50%. And so regardless if you're eating a lot or a little, calories in, calories out will always work, at least in this universe.
In this house, we obey the laws of thermodynamics.
And so having coached thousands of people, I can tell you that most men to lose weight are eating a little bit over 2,000 calories. Most women are eating 1,200 to 1,500 calories. And the ones who are eating more than that, well, it's because they have faster metabolisms, they're larger individuals, or because they perform more cardio. And so the important thing to remember is most people are either lying about their diets or they don't actually know what they're actually consuming. And so stop comparing what you're eating to other people. You don't need to eat perfectly to lose weight. And losing weight, it is in fact hard. Why? Because ghrelin, hunger hormones, you are going to want to eat. Your body's programmed to have a predetermined set point for body fat. And so the easiest way to lose weight is to add in more cardio, lift weights, and eat a healthy diet. Lots of fruits and vegetables, fiber from all 4 food groups. And the easiest way to gain weight, for the 5% of you that actually need to, is to eat more. The rest of you, you're good. You're eating enough. Just try eating more protein, spreading out your meals, and training hard. Once you lose the weight, you're going to be happy. That your body defines your happiness. It is so far in left field that no one can even catch it. It's literally a foul ball. It's false.
It's false. No way. Not this time. It's totally made up.
But the truth is, your weight loss journey is the tip of the iceberg. It's only the top 10%. The rest is underneath. Losing the weight, which seems so hard, and it is, that's in fact the easiest part. It's way easier to lose the weight, the outside of your body, the fat, than it is to fix the inside. You can get all the muscle in the world, get shredded. It's not going to change how you feel on the inside. You think it will, but it won't. And once you get there, you're not going to be happy. And you know how hard it is to keep it? As I said, the tip of the iceberg, 10%. You got your goal, now you're going to keep it. Now you're battling starvation, lower testosterone levels, lower mood, lower energy, and you're hungry all the time. And so please don't think that all you need to do is lose the weight and it's over. Trust me, if you lose the weight, if you do get there, of which I preach halfway there, It's only the beginning. It's going to get far worse. Yo-yo dieting year after year, weight fluctuations, bulking, cutting. It's a nightmare. Oftentimes this leads to body dysmorphia, and so trust me, losing the weight, getting that dream physique, not going to make you happy. Number 3, and I don't know how this still exists, that there's some magic pill that's going to get you there. And by that, I mean to get you your dream physique, to lose all the weight, to build all the muscle. And you're thinking, yes, it exists. It's steroids, SARMs, performance-enhancing drugs. Nope, it's not. You're saying, oh, Coach Greg, you're a hypocrite. You use those things. Yeah, but it doesn't get you your dream physique. And think of it. When I was natural, I had most people's dream physique. Yeah, I'm bragging. I don't care. I have self-esteem. I have confidence. When I was 100% natural, even in my teen years, looked better than 99% of the population. But it's never enough. And so although drugs help, of course they help you build muscle, of course they can help, it does not allow you to maintain the dream physique that's in your mind. Personally, I'd like to look like Chris Bumstead. Take every testosterone in the world, never going to do it. Maintain 5% body fat? I've been there. I did it. But remember, tip of the iceberg? But once you get to 5% body fat, your life, it's a nightmare. You're not happy. You're impressed. I'm looking in the mirror thinking, I can't believe I look like this, but I feel like dog shit. No energy, no life, hard to get up off the couch, hard to move around, hard to do anything. And so, yeah, I got tons of supplements that can help with all these things, and they do in fact help. But it's not a cure, it's not a magic pill. Whether it's GO2 Max or Ecti Builder or creatine, pre-workouts, all this stuff, it's not magic. Of course it helps. But it's not magic. Makes a difference, but doesn't solve the problem. And just think of it. If PEDs were this miraculous, why isn't it that the millions, that's right, millions, as The Rock would say, of fans don't have incredible physiques? The vast majority, as in way more than 50% of people who take performance-enhancing drugs, they don't even look good. I'm not bullshitting you. They take steroids thinking, oh, now I can eat. Now I can lose the weight. Now I have that advantage I needed. Only thing happens, they get puffier, more bloated, have a little bit more muscle, but they don't look good. They don't have the aesthetics that they once wanted. And so anyone that says this magic pill will get you your dream physique, it's a lie. And number 2, and I lied to you. There's only 4 reasons, and the reason for that, people tune out before the end of the video, and this is the most important one. This is the one I wanted you to listen to. That if you train, eat, do everything right, that you will develop your dream physique. That you only have to try harder than last time. That you can do it. Sounds great. Sounds like a story my mom told me when I was 5. You can grow up and be anything you want. Yeah, Mom, I want to be a doctor. Well, guess what? You're not smart enough. What it really boils down to is your genetics. Sorry, truth hurts, telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And so what do social media influencers do? The best ones, the ones that make the most incredible transformations, the one that put on 60 pounds of muscle in a couple of years, well, they say, yeah, see, I did it, you can too.
I trained properly, I progressive overloaded, I bulked and cut. I ate this way, I trained that way, I took these supplements. And so you only put 10 or 15 pounds of muscle in 2 or 3 years. You did it wrong. You must not have tried as hard as me. I wanted it more. I'm better than you.
Yay, bravo! You're my hero. Look how good you do. You inspired, you motivated me. And so people go to the gym with those false expectations. Have you guys seen that chart? Expected muscle that you can gain as a beginner. 20 plus pounds of muscle your first year. Next year, over 10. How many people do you know in the real world gained over 30 pounds of muscle in their first 2 years of training? Do I have great genetics? Do I? I think I do. Why is it that you can expect to gain way more muscle than I did? I became an IFBB pro. And so the reality of it is that weightlifting, training, steroids, all will have way less of an impact than you actually think. You're thinking, well, look at Wolverine. Look at this guy. Look at this person's transformations. The best 1% of the best 1%, that is what we're presented with. We see amazing transformations. 3 months, you went from this to that. Wow. You get motivated. And so you join the gym and you try and you fail. 99% of people don't even get close to those results. And you feel like a failure. Does it feel good to not be successful? To try and fail? You're thinking, oh, but that's better. It got them in the gym. Yeah, it got them in the gym only to quit and resort to steroids because they couldn't get those results. And so my message is this. Half halfway there. Even if you get to your dream physique, even if you reach your goal, you're not going to be happy. Listen, you are not going to be happy. I'm telling you in advance, if you get the physique of your dreams, if you get there, which you're probably not going to, you will not be happy. It's never going to be enough. Ask any pro body. Ask anyone who's achieved that physique. You happy? And so rather than chasing this unrealistic ideal of perfection, chase being a better you. Being healthier, happier, feeling good in your own skin. And that does not include being single-digit body fat or bench pressing 500 pounds. There's nothing wrong with trying, but you should not expect to be able to do so. Because if you expect it and fail, well, what are you going to feel like? What might you resort to? Will you develop body dysmorphia, perhaps an eating disorder, or resort to performance-enhancing drugs? Really think of it. What choice are you given? If you have this expectation in your mind that you can do this, that you can do anything, and then you try, and you really try, you listen to everything, you put your best foot forward, but you don't have the genetics, and you don't even get halfway there, how are you going to feel about yourself? If you can learn to love your body for what it is, no matter what, I don't care what state you're in right now, morbidly obese, skinny, fat, tall, short, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter!
Then all your goal should be is to be the best version of yourself. And to me, health is wealth. Mentally, physically, socially, spiritually. And so join the gym. Lift some weights. Put on some muscle. More than you have right now. Do some cardio. Work on your heart, the most important muscle. Get fit. Make friends. Socialize. Talk about your feelings, your emotions. What makes you happy? What makes you sad? Have engaging conversations with your friends. You want a better job, girlfriend, money, a family, whatever that may be, write down the steps. What do I need to do right now, starting today, in order to reach that goal sometimes down the line? And so if your goal is, I want to race bicycles and be good at it, well, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to start riding bike. How long? How hard? How do you progressive overload? I want more muscle. Well, let's make a program. Perhaps I'm going to train 3 days a week. Oh, I know. I'm going to go to Coach Greg's website, click the link in the description, enter my first and last name, my email address. I'm going to get a free diet and training program. That will give me concrete examples of what to do right now in order to reach my goals. Think of it. If you're not actually trying to reach your goals, you're not actively doing it, what are the chances you're just going to randomly fall into the luck to get your dream physique? When I started my YouTube channel, I wanted to get more clients for coaching. I said, how can I do this? I know, I'll start making YouTube videos. I'll teach people about how to eat. I'll give them examples of what performance-enhancing drugs do. And then they'll watch the videos and hopefully they'll hire me. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. And so it took years to do so. Think of it. I've been on YouTube since 2006. And so although I got lucky, I did work for it. I planned for it. I tried. But if I said anyone can get 1 million followers, look, I did it. All you have to do is natty your nuts. Twice a day videos. Post drama. Use a screaming parrot voice. Do you really think everyone can do it? Of course not. And so if I just said everyone can do it, everyone can do anything they put their mind to. Of course not. And so you may be watching this video and thinking, Greg is so discouraging. He just, No, I'm very honest, I'm very truthful and tell you what I think. And I think it's better to know the truth and go into something with the knowledge of what to actually expect than to have false expectations in the real world. And so make a plan. Do the best you can to get better. Be happy with what you have, and everything you gain on top, don't take it for granted. You've done a lot to get better. You don't need to be perfect. And if you continue to watch before and after transformations of all these people on the internet saying, hey, my natural transformation, and you're thinking, wow, it's so inspiring. Is it really? Why did they get these amazing gains? Do you not think it was mostly due to genetics? Do you think they really trained that much harder than you? That they ate so much better than you? Look at Max Doucette. Do you really think he just trained so much harder and smarter than you? He admittedly didn't even know what he was doing at the start, yet in 3 years put on 60 pounds of muscle. He's either on PDs or he's lucky. And so you can think it's hating. Do you really think I hate this guy? Or do you not think I'm trying to help hundreds of thousands of people who watch the video so that I can educate them? I see myself as an educator, an entertainer, somebody that cares about you, wants you to be all that you can be, but I don't want you to feel like a failure. And because I'm older and studied this and I've gone through this for years, done 59 bodybuilding shows, 42 are natural, 17 enhanced, done 70 powerlifting competitions, I think I know a thing or two about how people feel both physically and mentally as they approach dieting, training, and so on. And so please, my main take-home message is to have realistic goals. Don't think that because you don't achieve what you've seen on social media that you're a failure. Like the video if you liked it. Looking for HLT supplements, cookbooks, training books, coaching plans by me and my team, the clothing line. I got so much stuff on the website. And of course, the free diet and training program. Click the link in the description. Remember, it's free. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm, watch the bloops, get me on Instagram. It's Greg Doucette IB Pro. And until next time, I am out.